If you're like me, whenever you take the side-by-side out, you like to bring along some cold drinks, maybe some lunch, maybe some snacks or whatever else. You usually have it in a cooler strapped down in the back. That, or you might have a toolbox strapped down in the back with all of your tools that you need to fix your machine on the trail. Well, one of the most annoying things about doing both of those is having to strap down everything and unstrap it each time you stop and need to access it. Well, we may have found a solution for that problem. Stay tuned to find out what it is. So before I get started with showing you what this solution is, let me show you what my current loadout is or my current process is. So this is how I generally end up on the trail. I bring a toolbox along that has all the things that I need into it. I have a cooler here that usually has my drinks and everything else in there. And then I have a duffel bag here, and in this duffel bag I generally carry extra sweaters, toiletries, that kind of stuff you need on the trail. So this is my current setup, and anytime I need to access my cooler, I can't really access it by opening it up, or anytime I need to access my toolbox, I can't just open it up on the fly. So what I end up having to do is I have to, like everyone else, unstrap the strap. I need to unstrap it on this side. And then I have to run it through like this to open up my cooler, or to be able to open up my toolbox. So that is the process right now. Now, along with showing you this new solution, I will also be kind of upgrading my storage solution here. So I'll show you what I found. I think it's a lot more similar to what a lot of other people have on the trails. So with that, let's get into what this new solution is. Every now and then, manufacturers reach out to us and ask us to review products. Sometimes they'll provide the product to us at no charge. Never have we ever been offered any money or anything to pay for it, or any sponsorships or anything like that. Just simply giving us the product, saying, hey, will you take a look and do a review for us? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But if we find the product's interesting and it's something that could be useful to you guys and to us, then we'll take a look. So that's what happened with this product. Let's take a look at what it is. So what we're looking at here is a cooler tie-down kit from a company called UTV. Whatever, it's called something. It's called that. So what this is basically a couple straps, a couple tie-down points, and the hardware in order to secure this to a mounting place to be able to tie down your cooler. So I'll open it up real quick and show you what's in the box. It basically comes with two of these, and these are your chrome metal tie-down points. There's two of those included in the box. And then you also have the hardware. Now these are stainless steel screws, and comes with two straps that look about like that. So that's what you get in the kit. Now with that said, if I'm going to mount this in the bed of my razor, I'm probably not going to be using this type of hardware. I'll more than likely go with some bolts and nuts to be able to secure it down in the back of the razor. So that's what you're looking at. It's an option to be able to install these in the bed of your razor and tie down your cooler. More importantly, what it does though, it allows you to secure your cooler or your toolbox in the back of the machine without having to take the strap off every time to open the lid. So let's see what it looks like in the back of the machine. All right, so before I show you what they look like with the straps on, strapping my toolbox down in the back, let me show you what they look like mounted in the machine. So they're nice chrome stainless steel brackets, but as you and I both know, or we all know anyway, they're probably not going to be that shiny for long. Things are going to rub around in here, dirt, and everything else. They're going to look like brushed aluminum real quick. So anyway, they look pretty nice. They're low profile and everything else, and even better, they'll provide a good tie down point for my toolbox. And I'll show you why I can't use these with my toolbox. So here's the toolbox that I will likely be going with. I just picked it up at Home Depot today. It is a DeWalt toolbox. It's real similar to your rigid ones. The main difference for me being it has the handles below the lid. So I'm able to strap it down inside the machine and secure it there and still be able to open my toolbox whenever I want. With the rigid one, the little handles are up here on top. So you have to get a custom made bracket that will secure it up here to be able to open your lid without undoing your straps. So that's what it looks like installed. I like it. I think it's pretty slick. You do have to end up drilling holes in your bed and putting bolts in your bed and holding that down. I know there's probably going to be quite a few people that are not going to be happy about doing that or not keen on the idea of doing that. You could always buy the anchor points that you see at Rocky Mountain Off-Road or anywhere else, Rocky Mountain ATV anyway, and then use these straps to secure them to that point, those points. It would work. Anyways, it's a great looking option if you ask me. Another idea that I kind of had as I was working with this is I'm thinking about putting a rack on top of the RZR so that I can strap stuff to the top if I'm doing overland stuff. So if I'm doing a 3 or 4 day trip where I want to camp and bring along everything I need, I can strap it on top. So maybe it's an option to, rather than doing that, having my my roof on the top, putting an aluminum or steel roof on the top, and then using these brackets to supplement for a rack. So instead of putting a rack up on top, I can attach some of these to the top of the roof and then tie what I need to that. Would have to be pretty sturdy, might have to reinforce the roof, but it's it could be a option rather than going with a full rack for the machine. Before I give my final thoughts on the cooler tie-down kit, I wanted to show you a couple other things that they sent to us. The first of which is this cooler lid strap, and basically it is a strap to keep your lid from overextending. I don't have a cooler that it applies to, so I don't really have a use for it to try it out and show you what I think about it, but hey, it's an option. The other thing I wanted to show you is these cooler hinges that they sent us. These are replacement hinges for your cooler. A lot of the cheaper coolers come with this little plastic hinge, and this is a stainless steel hinge to replace your plastic hinges that come on these coolers sometimes. So a couple options for you. Honestly, don't know the price of that. Don't know the price of that. I think that's around 20 bucks. So with that in mind, those are a few other things that they sent us that might feel a need that you have. If you want to pick these products up on Amazon, you'll find the links in the description below. So what are my final thoughts? Well, this isn't something that's going to work for everyone in every situation, but it will work for some. If you feel like it'll work for yours, then yeah, it's worth the 20 bucks. With that said, that's it for this video. If you like the content that myself, Garrett, and Dave are providing, then do us a favor and hit the subscribe button. You can also like, comment, and share. That really helps support the channel as well. If you have thoughts on today's video or any other video, leave them in the comments below. We love to interact with you guys anytime that we can. You can also visit us on our website at derangedoffroad.com. There's a bunch of different ways to support us there as well. All that to say, we'll see you next time.